me? Is it gonna move me? Is it gonna be nice? Is it gonna be dumb? Am I just gonna be in the corner? I just fixed this. OBS is connected. Why you not move me? Why you not move me? Let me see if I can force this action to go through. But that's rude. Test. No? Okay, streamer bot. Okay, you're being weird already. I'll just move myself manually. That's fine. That's cool. That's why I spent so much time setting you up. Yeah, okay, alright, thanks. Give me a second to, like, be a normal size. Hi! Hi, how's everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. 5 stream streak, let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm gonna scooch myself like a tiny bit to the left. I think that's good. I swear, I spend so much time trying to make sure everything is automated and good and all that fun stuff, and then it's just like, do you really want to do that? Do you really want to have like a nice automated successful stream? Hi, hi. Love the new sternum tattoo. Thank you. I've had it for a while now, but I've been getting a lot of work done for tattoos recently, trying to knock out as much of the Dark Souls stuff as possible. But aside from touch up, I have all of my neck, chest, and sternum done. My upper arm is almost done. I'm probably gonna need like another maybe session and a half at max 2 to finish up my upper arm, and then probably like 2 sessions for lower, and then I'm gonna guess 1 or 2 for all of my hand and fingers. So we're getting there. We're getting there. First time seeing the red part. Oh yeah, yeah. I love the way that the dark sign just like points down and everything. I'm not sure if I want to make it look a little more organic, because I was focusing on the knights specifically, like for that version of the dark sign. But we'll see, we'll see. But today is an art stream. We're gonna be doing art stuff, but I wanted to do another crossword because that was really fun last time, honestly. I did find that there is a mini crossword because we spent almost an hour last time trying to get through the regular crossword, and that's fine, but that was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be, so I figure well, the mini crossword might be a little easier. I know next to nothing about Dark Souls, but art pretty. That's okay. Honestly, when I was talking to my artist about it, because he's also a big Dark Souls fan, I was like, well, at least, like, if people don't know what exactly it is, like, it'll look like a sick tattoo to them. And, you know, case in point right there. Also, I added a couple new things. Twitch is now allowing us to combine chats without getting yelled at anymore, which is fantastic. So YouTube, you are sharing the chat area with Twitch now. Yay! Woo! So you'll see we have a new chat thingy right on the side. And with this new chat that we have, mods and myself can post like images and GIFs and WebPs and stuff like that. So PNGs I think work, JPEGs work. But I wanted to make sure that y'all had a way to post GIFs. So we have new channel points on Twitch. So let me demonstrate. So if you want to request any specific GIF, you can do that in the Discord. I have a section made for it. So if you do Lia GIF, a GIF of me that I have made can pop up now. And then if you do random GIF, you get a random one. I only have 3 in the random and 2 in the Lia one, but we can do this now, because I can't give you all unvetted access to throw whatever GIFs you want, unfortunately. But I thought this was like a nice way to let you play with it. So you get pre-approved GIFs, but they're all random. Blah. How you doing, Mr. Blockman? Blah, blah. So I'm hoping we can add just like a ton of them in and just, you know, have fun with it. I didn't put a cooldown on it. If it gets like a little crazy and spammy, I can increase the channel point amount, but I don't really think we're gonna need that right now. Hi, Leah, I'm not driving today. That's good. That's good that you're not driving while watching stream. Now I only have 13 teefs. Oh no, only 13 teefs, but I need more. More teefs. Give over to teefs. Not too bad, just raging Overwatch with a friend and just chilling now. How is you? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna test on YouTube real quick. I believe everything's been working, but I'm just gonna throw some emotes in over there. See if that works. Yes, it does, okay. It doesn't convert the emotes, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. You could see the text at least, so that's better than nothing. Maybe they'll fix that at some point, but this is like an integration with the streamer bot people. I think Nutty worked on this one specifically, but yeah, you should have some more in your mouth. Yeah, you should have more than 13 teeths, technically, but you know. But yeah, that's been all set up. At some point, I think I'm gonna draw y'all in a, like, one of those get along t-shirts for YouTube and Twitch, but that's gonna be, like, an eventual thing. I don't have time for that right now. I got other things to do, like, what we will be doing after the crossword is, what I've been calling Emote Roulette. So I found a free base, like, image of like 200 different emotes, and we're gonna use those as like inspiration just to make more. Go on our OCs, because that would be cute. How exactly do you mean? Like you just gift the OC and like, here, have this. Present. All right, let me start up the crossword. This happened last time, I think, where I went to the black screen. There we go. Okay, let's hit play. And then since it's, you know what, I'm gonna do the, ooh, I have not seen that before. Okay, let me do, I want the error check on because I want baby mode. Yeah, that's fine. That's no biggie. Oh, for the get along shirt. That could be cute too. Maybe I'll make like a PNG so y'all can like put things together, because that would be cute. But for the stream one, I'm probably just gonna put like the Lia fights, but maybe I'll make a version where I can give you the shirt and then you can put whatever you want together with it, because that would be adorable, honestly. All right, ooh, yeah, I'm glad I put on some of these checkers. Yeah. All right, so chat, you can help me out if you want. Guesses are totally fine and encouraged. One across is Warren in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about baseball. I know there are bases, I know there's bats, I know there's balls. I did technically play for a little bit when I was a kid, but like, I really don't. I was a shortstop, that's all I can tell you. So I don't know that. 6 across is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Playwright Edward. 7 across, is this thing on? Co-star Dern. Are these questions just somehow like more difficult than the larger crossword that we did? Because like, I don't know any of this so far. 8 across, what a testimonial deliverer in an ad might claim not to be. Oh, an actor. Like not a paid actor. Get rid of that C. Actor. No, I can type C-T-O-R. There we go. Okay, I got that one. That one's good. Yeah, we got like the little baby crossword for this one. Of the in France. Do they mean like in French? They want like the translation? Who knows French? I don't know French. All right, we'll do one down as a deli offering. I feel like it's gonna be a sandwich or a meat of some kind. Cause like when you go to the deli, right? It's meats, maybe some pastas. Like it depends on what kind of deli you have. Follower of park or parking. The way they phrase these things, I swear, they don't really click for me. 3 down is has an edge against. Wait, why do we have 2 deli offerings? Why are 2 the same exact, like, deli offering 1 and deli offering 2? Why? got timed out trying to ask to put my Pix Mix into the gift channel. Was gonna ask if there was any chance of using it. Yeah. Did you get timed out on oh yeah, in Discord. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, maybe because the Discord app. That's why. That's why. Deli offering 1, Gaba. Deli offering 2, Ghoul. I don't think it's Gaba Ghoul. Yeah, I can definitely look into that. Oh, it looks like a couple of them got bonked for some reason. Okay, I see why it got angry at it. I will fix that, but I'll do that after stream. Yeah, I don't think it's Gaba Ghoul. Like, it's not, like, things like pastrami. I'm just mad that, like, 2 of them are the same one. You know what I mean? Like, can you give me something else, at least? Because the only one I have so far is actor. Like, that's literally the only one. Within striking distance, say. So, what do you say within striking distance? Rar? Like, it's... Is there a hint button? Is that something I could have? What is this? Like, information questions. I miss when you used to highlight things, it would pop up with information to tell you more about it before you click on it. Disable completed cues. Clues, I can read. I can totally read. Yeah, Discord thinks that you're fish bot. You're fishing bot. Fish bot. Look at this fish. Oh, I need to put the horizontal and vertical spinning fish in there. Somebody reminded me to do that at some point. But I was looking for a few different ones that we could use just to like have something to go with, but yeah. Deli offering, let's see. P-A-S-T-A, no, that's not right because it has to be an A. If we could get like one more, this would be a lot easier. I genuinely thought it would be easier to do the mini crossword versus like the big one, right? Because, you know, there's less to do, but I guess I have less options with that. Salami, that's too long though. Because it's gotta be five letters in this one and then 4 in this one. But what's gonna end in an O that you get at the deli? Cause like, I'm trying to think of words that end in O right now and I can't think of a ton. Like, what would we get? Let's see. Of the in France. There is, it's gonna be there. Be da. What's a French ending? We're close. Oh, bread is probably the first deli offering. No, it's not B-R. Oh, B-R-E. No, B-R-E-A-D. That would have worked. It's not bread. I wanted that to be bread so bad. I'm stinky poo-poo at crosswords. Apparently I am too. Like I wanted this to be bread because that makes sense. You get bread at the deli. S-P-R. No, spread would be too long. Oh, it is an S though. That's at least good. I wish I knew more French for this. This is the only time I want to know any French. Salad, maybe? S-A... Oh, I think it is salad. Okay, but like, realistically, yeah, they got salad, but what are you going to the deli for salad? I go for sandwiches and chips and a drink. Like, they have lots of stuff there, like, depending on, like, how nice your deli is, maybe you can get some antipasto or something, but, like, salad? I mean, I guess antipasto is a technical salad, but I'm talking about, like, the green stuff. But yeah, salad at least works, so that's good. I'm gonna be Del. Probably some, like, letter that's not pronounced that's in there. Okay, Morin. So for Warren in the Baseball Hall of Fame, that one starts with an S. Oh, Yiro could work. Nope. Ooh, we got an R though. We got an R, so that's close. Because, like, you know, it's at least, like, something, maybe, but, like, come on. Okay, this has two. What is this thing on co-star? Maybe Larry? Let's try Larry. No, not Larry, but there is an A there, so that's at least something. A hero? Oh, yeah, the hero. Okay, yep. Okay, a hero. A hero and a hero walk into a bar. Okay, we're getting there. The French one is pissing me off. France, why is your language like that? Is it an X? No, okay, I was about to crash out if it was an X. 0 to euro, yeah. Okay, so this one's definitely a name for the coaster. I mean, this one's a name too, but something Warren. I'm assuming Warren is the last name. This one's also a name. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Playwright Edward what? Gotta go back to work. Good luck. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of the day/night at work. But yeah, Hero was good. Hero was very good. Within striking distance. Maybe Alan? L-L-E. Ooh. Okay, close. There is an L. So the L is correct, but it's not Alan. Okay, so let's see if we can figure this one out. Follower of park or parking? Place? What it? That works. That works. Hey, aren't you NBA All-Star Leah James? You know what? I wish I was an NBA All-Star, because that would mean I'm tall. That would be great. Hello. Oh, you're from Brazil? Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We're getting some crossword out of the way, and we'll be drawing some emotes today. But we're trying to, you know, add a couple of wrinkles to the brain. But let's see. Something Warren. Because Warren could definitely be a last name, right? Do you know any words in Portuguese? A couple. Obrigada. Let's see. Let me see if I can remember any of my Portuguese. Eu não falo português. That's probably about it. That's the best I can do. Ew, nice. I can see the Wordle of the day is unfinished. Yeah, I haven't touched the Wordle. Just been attempting the the crossword. It's okay. Well, thank you. Oh. Oh yeah, oi for yeah. I think that works in Spanish and Portuguese. But yeah, there's can you use that any other time? I think yeah, in Japanese too, because that one also works there. 9 across. Let's see. 9 across. So it's the whatever the French word for of the. It's like the equivalent of de for Spanish, but like in French. And I don't know what the last letter is. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Cause I tried a bunch of letters, but I'm really not good with French, like, at all. So, let's see. What we have left, let's see, 1 across is Warren in the Baseball Hall of Fame. It's a 5-letter word. First 2 letters are SP, 3rd letter not sure, 4th letter's H, 5th letter not sure. 6 across is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Playwright Edward, so that's another name. Del? I don't think Del, works for it. No. 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 This? Oh, okay, okay, that works, that works. I tried so many of them. Does that translate to, my mother's... Really? Like, do you mean, like, a name? Do you want to learn the names of objects in Portuguese or presentations? Maybe another time. Honestly, I'm struggling right now to find English answers for this crossword. Is an edge against it? Is it beats? Ooh, maybe. Nope. B-E-A-T-S? No. Well, that's the crossword. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, honestly, like, they've got, like, a similar setup, so I totally get why you thought it was Wordle. One across is Warren in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Two across is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Playwright Edward. 7 across is This Thing On? Co-star Dern. 3 down is Has an Edge Against. And 5th down is Within Striking Distance, Say. Is it daytime? No, for me it is close to 8 p.m. So it is evening or night, depending on who you talk to. I feel like, I guess once it's like after 5, I guess 6 in the evening could work, but like 7 p.m. on I feel like is nighttime. But I guess that might depend on who you speak to. Orange Spawn? S-P-A-H-N? Yeah, I was not gonna get that. I don't know enough about baseball. Was nighttime there too? Nice. Shake my head. Who knows baseball history? Yeah, not me. I'm not well versed enough in baseball anything. Like I said, I have technically played it before, but I was like a kid when I was playing it, so 5 p.m., 8 p.m.'s evening, anything after that's night? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's pretty fair, honestly. Alright, we're close. Within striking distance. Oh, are they near? You don't- okay, no, that's a dumb way to put this. 2 across? Do you mean 2 down? I don't know much English, sorry. No, it's okay. Don't feel bad about that. Because, okay, so here's what we have left. So 6 across is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Playwright Edward Blank. 7 across is This Thing On? Co-star Dern. And 3 down is Has an Edge Against. 7 p.m. is night for me, yeah. 3 across Laura, L.A. Ooh, that could work. Ooh, it is. Laura's correct. Okay, so what's this one? Has an Edge Against. Because if we get this one, we got all of them. Yeah, Laura works. Laura works well. Just trying to guess what name that could be. Because I feel like this should be a consonant in the middle, because it's A-L blank E-E. Edward. Man, I don't know enough about plays. No, it's okay. No worries, get some sleep. Yeah. Let's try N. Oh. I know it doesn't fit. I'm trying out a letter. M? Nope. Because, like, has an edge against. Like, maybe that one would be easier. A blank U-T-S. Like, I'm wondering what they mean for has an edge against. D? Yeah, maybe D? D? No. Who writes these? I need a word. I need several words, actually. Cause like, what do you mean? What is this? I don't understand. Like that's wild. What is this? I think we can get it. I think we can all do this. I believe in us. There's only 26 letters, so we can figure this out. I'll sit back, this is wrong. No, feel free to guess, feel free. Cause I'm stumped too. Cause like, I'm not gonna get the name for this playwright, Edward Blank. Nuts, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it either. A. B! B was the letter! Albie. Edward Albie. I was not gonna get that. I was not gonna get that! There's no way! There's no way! That's wild. That's actually wild. Albie. A butts. Has an edge. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no shot. I was like, let me just go in order of the alphabet. Cause like, we have one left. Like, what's the harm, Yeah, I'll be in a butts. So I guess if you have an edge against something, plus 100 intelligence gained, I feel like it's minus 50 intelligence. Cause like, I got actor immediately, but like, most of these I was like, I don't know. I had so many good ones on the giant one we did last time, but no ifs, ands, nuts, or buts, right? Oh, all right, so we're gonna switch because I wanted to do the short one. This one only took us 16 minutes, so that's not great, but not bad. The other one was like the normal crossword, and we were doing an hour and 15, I think. It took a while, right? But I think what we'll do is we'll spin the wheel, and then we'll see which emote we're gonna do today. So, all right. Over here, I wrote out an entire list from 1 to 200, because there's 200 total that we could possibly have. So I'm gonna spin the wheel, and then whatever that one is, that is the one that we are going to do. So, and I will show y'all what they look like and everything, but all right. So let's spin, see what number we get. We get, ooh, we're in the 140s. Okay, whatever 147 is, that is the one that we are gonna work on. So I'm gonna scooch us to art stuff, and we can see what we have. All right, so let me move this over here. And then that one can go here. All right. Abuts refers to the edge of land property touching other property along a border. Why couldn't they, oh, I forgot to take this off. Why couldn't they, like, describe that a little better? Yeah, so, this was made by TakiiMikiku. So just this up here in case you want to either get the layered version on their coffee. It is totally fine for us to be using these as like references and whatnot. I just can't like draw directly over these and sell these as like commissions, but we're only really using these as references, so it should be fine. I don't see any issue with it. So I wrote the numbers, so let's see, we're gonna do 147, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so we ended up getting the flame emote. So this is the one that we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna just X this out for my own. But no, this is a great one to start with. So yeah, this is we're doing flames. We're doing fire. Send help, I can't move. Oh no. Do you need like a snack or like maybe a drink? Need little champagne? Yeah, we got fire. Slow-mo? No, so I found out why YouTube was being dumb about, I would put it on anyone can join to speak, because like it's fine at this point, like I don't need people to sub to like speak and chat, but if I didn't put it on slow mode even for a second, it would automatically put it back to subscribers only. So I don't know. It hates me, but I have to put it on that you have to wait 1 second before the next chat. But it worked. It worked. I don't know why, but it did. But yeah, let me just adjust myself real quick, and then we can start. But I'm excited for this one.
Oh no, all my teeths are falling out. PLS how?
Oh no, your teefies. Uh-oh, can I have them? My patience waivers. I know, it's so hard to wait that second. I get it, I get it. All right, let me just adjust here. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, cool. That is where I would like this to be. Yeah, I don't know why things aren't working for StreamerBot to like position me, because it was fine before stream. I don't know, but I'm excited. So what I'm going to do is grab this real quick, because I have a blank canvas ready to go here. But let me select this, and then we're gonna copy it and paste it in the other canvas. And then pop that. Oh my god, it's so small. Look how tiny it is. Okay, whoop. There we go. So that's gonna be our little reference image. What I want to do with this is kind of make squeak versions of these. So this is Emote 147. I'm really excited for the fire one being our first one. Like this is so cute. Should make this a little bigger. There we go. And then I will zoom in to make it lizard. Make it a little easier. No, but this is so cute. I'm so excited for this. Smiles, okay, you don't take up much room anyway. Hey! Hey! A drink and my cat's asleep on my legs. Oh, okay, what drink do you want? Do you want some water, coffee, tea? I got lots of stuff. I have like 3 different teas downstairs. I got the fermented juice. I got lizard. Yeah, just a small guy. Just a little guy. Lizard. Alright. Twisted teas. I don't have any of those downstairs, but I have gotten those and gotten lemonade to mix with it, and fantastic. Just like how Arnold Palmer's were intended to be. Sweet and spicy tea? Ooh, wait, do they make spicy tea? Is that a thing? Have I been missing out on spicy tea my entire life? Because if there's spicy tea, I want it. Like, genuinely, I want spicy tea. Pipeline Punch Monster. I've never heard of that. Let me look that up. Let's see. Pipeline Punch Monster. Oh, it's just one of the Monster, like, energy drinks, but it's a specific one. Oh. I don't really drink Monster. There's a sweet and spicy. Oh, I want that. I love spicy so much. Alright, let's do... I think I'll use this brush for now. It's too big. Alright, so we're gonna basically use this as a reference or inspiration, however you want to consider it. Orange Pilk? No, we're not doing that. No, that's not happening. Alright, I need to move my phone out of the way. I don't know if you can tell, but I switched to webcam tracking, especially for the art streams, because I wanted more room to be able to move. And where you have to position your phone camera for tracking can be annoying sometimes. Some in my cupboard, but I don't want to wake the fur child. Oh, they're sleeping and napping, and it's important for them to rest. All right, let me put in a symmetry ruler in this real quick. Pop that in, because this one we can just do the same thing on left and right, basically. Objects. Let me select you. And then I need you to be at 2,000 exactly. And then everything in this folder. Oop. Alright, we got a ruler, we got our sketch layer, we are good to go. 10% extra pulp orange juice, 30% Pepsi, 60% milk, then stir. No thank you. No thank you. I would prefer not. I think I would very much not enjoy that one. That's like a no thank you. No thank you. We do have some homemade root beer. Oh, that sounds good though. That sounds great actually. Let's switch this back to here. So I want to start with like the face. And then I want yours will be down here. Something like this. And eyes will be around here. Might have to make that a little higher. And then I can make that smaller to... Oh, that needs to be way bigger for an eraser. So I want to give the illusion of looking up in this. So let's do... We're still gonna do squeaks, but I want to make sure that we have like a base idea of this ready to go. Bonus points if you add some chocolate syrup. Are you trying to make the most cursed drink possible? Because like that doesn't sound great. That sounds pretty not great. It sounds I don't know about that one. All right, so we'll do that. Oh nope, I don't want the eraser there. Let me change my music for that one. Boop. Nope. No. Yeah. You know what? That's at least more upbeat. I'll do that. You got a picture of the fur child? You got a picture of the baby? Of the baby? Alright, so we're gonna do... I want this to look pretty crazy, so let's do... Maybe like... No. Angry. Gotta go with the angry eyes. Yeah, absolutely. There's a part in the Discord for all things cute and furry and just adorable. This is already looking crazy. Message failed to send. Oh no. Fur child's name is Dude. Wait, you named your cat Dude? I love that. Alright, I'm gonna go like that for the ears. Want this to go like pretty sharp down. This is gonna be a very messy sketch at first. Yep. I love that. I know what the most cursed drink possible is. I'm just pointing out ingredients that have been candy at some point. Orange slices, Pepsi, chocolate bar. Oh, I see, I see. Childhood snack, slice of processed cheese, dropped onto white sugar, soft and gritty. That sounds like a textured nightmare for me, honestly. I don't love that at all. Let me do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna end up... Let's see, this will be kind of the jawline. Round this out over here. Should make the mouth bigger. Let's see. Bring that in. And then a little bit for the body. This already looks hysterical. What was my jam? I ate so much, like, not even the cup ones, because cup noodles used to be fancy to me. Let me put it to you that way. Like the regular Maruchan ramens that you could get for like less than $1 a pack. There was an entire summer where I genuinely think I ate that every single day for lunch. And it was mostly the chicken, but sometimes the beef one. Then for the hands, I don't know how I'm gonna do the hands yet. But I'm liking this base sketch that we've got going so far. It's just extra dumb. Let me put in a reference image. Because I still want this to be similar to the squeaks that we have. So let's do, should have one. It's VTuber assets. There we go. Models and assets. There we go. This one. Okay, let's throw this one in. And then I'm gonna push this to the side. That way we can see both. It's not gonna exactly be like this, but it'll help me get a better idea. Then let me do this one over here. Put my gallery so I can get the current Lia. Then that one will go here. And then we'll put that... You know what, let me make this the bottom one. And then zoom in over here. Perfect. That makes that a lot easier. Then we'll pull this to the side. Adorable. Perfect. Hi Weasel, thank you so much for the lurk, I really appreciate it. First meal I had in 3rd grade, by the way. I accidentally knocked over my chocolate milk on my cheeseburger. Got dared to eat it. Anyway, loved it. Decided to deliberately chocolate milk my burger another day. Got in trouble from a teacher for grossing out the other kids. But you were doing it to eat it. That's not fair. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad you like it. I can't really see it working, but you know what? Maybe I just haven't tried the right chocolate burger. Need to go work on other stuff, make vids and that. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night. Sent? Alright, let me peep. Let me peep. Where's little dude? Dude the cat. Oh, dude is adorable. Oh, I understand why you don't want to get up. Confiscated burger and milk and got a PB&J instead. Aww. I could imagine just being like, but I wanna eat it. I needs to eat it. It's mine. So I think I might wanna. So something I do with the squeaks is I keep the eyes and the mouth really low. So I wonder if I have to angle it differently. Because the only thing I'm worried about is, if I lower where the eyes and mouth are, it's not gonna look like it's angled backwards. Because like, when I do faces, this is a fun little tip, let me do this. When you're working on faces, something you can do to get the right shape and everything is take a square, and then you can go and transform it, and that's like the face of your face, if that makes sense. Like the face of a square. So I can, let me do free transfer, or perspective would be better for this one. So I could, is it not gonna let me do it from there? I might have to do free transform. But see how this gets turned up now? I could use this as where my angle should be effectively. That's a fun little tip. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing a wonderful, or hope you're having a wonderful day and doing well. Popping in to say hi and lurk. Well, thank you, Gentle. Black cat's better than all cats, in my opinion. Granted, love a Sphinx a lot, but black cats are my favorite. Yeah, black cats are adorable. I used to have one when I was little. The plane of your face. Is it the plane? I thought it was the face. Because there's vertices, faces, and edges, right? Or are plane and face interchangeable for this? I don't remember. But I swear face works at least for it. Oop. Almost dropped my water bottle. It's cool, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing broke. Alright, so let me go over this. We'll worry about the hands last. But I am going to go over this. I want blue. I don't want blue. This is a nice color. Let me go lighter. No, that's not. That's gonna be way too light. No, we are going green. Because it'll be hard to see anything otherwise. So I like the way this shape is going generally. And then I want to continue with this angle of the ear. I'm probably going to end up making these ears like much bigger. And then I'll follow this kind of shape. So I want this to go underneath. And then little tiny shoulders. I'll figure out exactly how I'm going to shape that, but... Sword ears. I don't know, but plain faces sound funny to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure face works for it, but it is kind of silly. I have two, Spaz and Binks. Binks was named after Thackeray Binks from Hocus Pocus, and Spaz was named because he kept chewing on wires. Oh no! Both named by my older sister, both became mine later because I'm the cat king. all the kitties in the kingdom run to you. But that's cute. Okay, so I like this. Do I want this wider? I feel like if I do it too wide, it looks weird. Actually not awful. I'm definitely gonna be like bringing this down quite a bit, so I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about like this area here too much. Let's see. I've befriended numerous strays and been the only trustable human. Aww. Yeah, part of me wanted to get a cat again, but since I have both the boys, I'd be terrified that... I think Ravioli would get along with cat. I do not think Neggy would get along with a cat, like, at all. I straight up don't think that's happening. Maybe switch up the mouth shape. That'll do here. My little piercings. Ooh, that was way too big. Put that here. I think these are too wide. No, let me do the piercings later. Cat king, but what's a cat king to a cat god? Yeah. Alright, I want bigger? Yeah, let's do bigger, but like a little wider. Then close to that. I want like more inward, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. I almost want them to look like a little cross-eyed. Like, the derpier they look, the better it is for me. Put cat ears on Ravioli so that he can acclimate to real cat. Oh, it was so funny. When I first got Ravioli, Neggy hated him. He saw that I brought home another dog, and he's like, "Mother, you have betrayed me." It was, oh, he was not happy. He got used to him pretty quickly, but it still took a while, and I felt bad for Ravioli because Neggy was just like, no, 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 no. Dude. I want, like, angrier eyebrows. Oh, you know what I should do? Bring them down. Like that, maybe. He's just so angry. I guess the other thing is, do I want the eyes looking kind of like upward, or do I want them looking directly at me? You know? Cat I care for right now, his name is Cloud. He's a 20-pound monster and loves the dogs we have here, but he still runs when they start chasing. That's fair. That's very fair. Random sidebar, I was caught up in the Northeast blizzard on Sunday, Monday. Had to drive from Connecticut to Philly. That was fun and terrifying. 4 hours of snow driving. Oh no. No, I was on the phone with my grandma the other day, and she told me her area had 2 feet of snow. And I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all, and I feel bad that she was in that and had to deal with it, but I didn't have to deal with that, which was nice. But, damn, that's crazy. Negi only thought my treats would be taken from me. Basically, yeah, he was like, what do you mean? What do you mean, mother? You know what, if I get the... No, I don't want symmetry move. I want... That's blending. Where is my silly brush? Where is the push? I'm forgetting the actual name for it. But the push brush, where is that one? Oh, there it is. I never use liquefy. Like, it's very rare that I actually use it, but I do use it for the squeaks. Let me make one more angy. No, let me take the eyebrows out, and then I can do that this way. There we go, that's a little better. Oh. Be a little more on this side? Yeah, there we go. The derpier the eyes, the better, honestly. Stayed with a friend. We spent 2 hours shoveling a foot of snow from his driveway and sidewalk before it took off. That's crazy. That's so much snow. And it's so different from the kind of snow we get here in Texas, because like things still shut down and it's not necessarily like safe to drive, depending on like how icy things are and whatnot. But from somebody who grew up in New England like their entire life and then moved to the South, seeing the difference in reaction to snow it's interesting. Alright, so that's good. Let me do... We're gonna just add another layer. That one's gonna go down to 50. This one's gonna have to go down to like 20. There we go. Some old pics of Cloud from like 3-ish years ago. Let me see. Window post. There we go. Cloudy. Oh. Oh, on the grill. Oh, the last one. Where Cloud's on the cabinet. That's so cute. Oh, these are adorable. Oh. What is that? Is it okay? Okay, it's snow. It's snow. Look, you put a white thing on my face and I got a little nervous that I might lose my channel for like 2 seconds there. So, forgive me for being worried for a split second there. But thanks for the sticker in the biddy. I have a picture of him in a food bowl somewhere. I have a picture of Negi where he's in his toy bin when he was a puppy. I need to find that. I need to find it. Just that head shape right there we go. If I bring this in maybe if I like that. Yeah, that's a better shape. That's a much better one. Aren't the new emotes so cute? And I did make good progress on some sketches for those ones, the Emote Lab ones. So we're getting close to the fully upgraded custom ones. So let me, I want to make the ears bigger. Because like, it's not a squeak if they don't have like Dumbo ears. Let's do like that. Look at how big the ears are! They're massive, look at them! Look. Okay, I know it's gonna be a good squeak if I can successfully laugh from how dumb they look. Like, that is genuinely the entire point of the squeaks, is to make people happy and laugh at how dumb they look. That is 100% what I'm going for. More ear. We need them 200% bigger. Alright, I'm gonna pull this in like that, maybe? She's just so angry. I love how dumb this looks. But the head shape is looking really good right now. I'm pretty happy with that. To be honest, right now it looks more like a goblin. That's kind of what at least the Lia squeaks look like. But I'm very happy. Let's do like maybe not quite that. Angry. No, it's not. Don't call it Baby Choda. Don't do that. No. Let me do like, yeah, I want it to be like a little softer. There we go. Alright, let's pull that in here. So angry looking. Angry and confused. That's how they should always look. Look at how dumb they are. Oh, I love that. Dumb little guy. I love it. I love it. There we go. Yeah, make the mouth a little bigger. I love it. Angry. Yeah. That's the kind of noise it looks like it makes. I think I'll take this section and angle it slightly, but like, it's just, it's so mad. It's so mad. Like, angry little guy. Oh, I love it. I love it so much already. It's so dumb. Cause like, I like that this one, like the inspo is like excited, but I just want this one to be upset. The more upset they look, the better it is, in my opinion. Alright, so we have that. I think I want to start on the base for the hair. Because I like how this looks more or less, and then we can decide on like the sizing of the emote. Because this is definitely going to have to be bigger. What I've learned from drawing emotes so far is just make it huge, like massive. Like, I don't know how much of the ear we're gonna end up seeing in the final product, but it's probably not gonna be a ton. Alright, so that's good. So let's face body. And let me make another folder for the hair. And I'll switch that to green. And add a layer here. Let me save. So funny. Alright, that's good there. I feel like that was lighter before, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so this goes to about here. Do that hair here. Actually, let me start it with purple. Or I'm just gonna have to do a different color. Let me do blue for this one, actually. Because that'll be bright enough to stand out against the purple. Alright, so this will go like that. Okay, that'll be good from there. And then on this side, we want the hair to curve like that a little bit. I like the base shapes first. When I'm doing my sketching, I don't like to be super precise initially, because like just this like face structure that we did, that was technically two cleanup sketches and one regular sketch. Welcome back, how are you? And then I'm gonna bring this in over here. There's a lot. Let me make this one bigger, and then there's like a section here. This one I'm gonna flatten a little bit, but like not by too much. There we go. Look at it. It's already looking so much better with the hair. Oh, this is great. It's so dumb looking. I cannot get over that. This is so good. This is so good. I'm so happy. Oh, smoked ribs? Hell yeah. I would love some. Oh yeah, I did not eat dinner yet. That's fine. That's cool. You know what? I have Pocky at my desk, and I can go get a chalky milk if I need to. Actually, I went to the grocery store not too long ago, and I saw they had Yoo-hoo, and I haven't had Yoo-hoo in a minute. And I was like, oh, well, I think I'm gonna pick this up for myself, because that sounds great right now. And honestly, still love Yoo-hoo. I thought it would be one of those things that maybe I wouldn't necessarily enjoy as much as I used to, like when I was a kid. But no, Yoo-hoo still slaps. Alright, we're gonna bring in an extra one there for that, and then I'm gonna turn off the symmetry for 2 seconds so I can do that, but like, yeah, there we go. Perfect. When I do the center bangs, I'm going to have to adjust it slightly, because that one center bang is actually asymmetrical. Been on the smoke for 18 hours. Oh, that sounds so good. I love ribs. Like, barbecue's fantastic, but I think ribs are my favorite part of barbecue, like hands down. That and pulled pork. I will mess up a pulled pork sandwich like nobody's business. Pulled pork is fantastic. Now I want pulled pork. I make pretty decent ribs, but I don't have a smoker yet. I plan on getting one at some point, or I gotta go to one of my friend's houses because he has one, because he's fancy, but I'm not fancy, so I don't have one yet. But I make pretty good oven ribs, and slow cooker or like crock pot pulled pork. I'm very good at that too. I always put root beer in mine. It's so good. It makes it like super tender and extra tasty. Great, especially with the homemade garlic barbecue sauce. Ooh, that sounds good too. Favorite part of barbecue is my mother cooking the sauce starting at 7 and 8 in the morning so we can enjoy the slow cooked ribs at 4 to 6. Oh, bless your mother for getting up so early to cook that, because it is a lot of work. No, this is great. Oh, that's so many breads. Oh, also, I already have it scheduled and the room is out, but on, I think it's Friday, we're gonna be doing some VR streaming. I found some fishing stuff in VR chat, and I was like, well, I gotta do that, because that sounds fantastic, and I want more. I want more fishing. What color do I want to do here? I'll do pink. There we go. That's good for like the bangs. Let me do this underneath. I'll clean that up in a second. These are gonna go like, like that. That's perfect. Good, those are on. The smell would permeate the entire house, and it's still the best sauce of any meat I've ever had. You cook it on low all day, adding more as it reduced throughout the day. That sounds so good. I'm very envious of you. Alright, so I want this to like curve in a little, because it's gonna be like slightly lower than it would normally be since the head is tilting up. So we'll do like that. Yeah, that'll come in here. And then the last of like the blue section I think will be here, and then we can kind of like curve the white in the back there. Like maybe a little extra hair coming out here. Well, that's even more bread. Came to collect my lunch money. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're afraid of me. That's not how this works. You're afraid of me. I'm not afraid of you. How you doing, Amity? I started to write down the recipe, saw the list of ingredients, the effort required, and instantly realized I'll never do it. Damn. Yeah, some recipes, like for instance, I have my family's red sauce recipe for pasta, right? That is like 10 hours of cooking, and I don't know if I've ever actually done it. I want to do it this year, so I can make a ton of like pasta sauce and have it like frozen and ready to go. But it's so much work. I don't know if I have time. Fine, I'm good, fam. Hope you're doing well too. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm working on a little emote here, as you can see. This dumb little guy. Look at this face. Look at this face. This it doesn't know it exists. It exists. It's not sure about it, and it's angry. Let me switch back to the way that can stay there. The blue for the underneath. Oop, oop. There we go. We'll fix that. Do that little wispy over here. That. Cool. I can clean that up later. And then that's what somebody who's afraid would say. You know what? I think you might be onto something. I think maybe, mayhaps, that could be true. All right, I'm just gonna like curve it like this for now, and then we can add in a couple of extra wispies. Here and here. It's gonna be underneath. Whoop. No worries, have a great night. Okay, one. And then like that. Yeah, almost. It's not quite. Oh no, it's from here. That's why I'm confused about it. Have to do it from all the way up here. Alright, so one. Actually, if the head's tilted, that's gonna be like, it's gonna end about here. So this will go like one, and then the second one can go like out here, and then I'll put a little gap here. There we go. Okay, I think that's pretty decent so far, honestly. I'm enjoying it. I like it. It's cute. It's just so angry. Alright, but now we have both of the bases here. So I'm gonna... Ooh. Oh, those aren't in there, that's why. I'm wondering why those weren't moving. Okay, now I can select both of these, and we can decide, like... Hello? Select both, thank you. I want everything. Like, see what I mean about, like, I wasn't sure how much of, like, the ears you would even see. So I think I gotta make it, like, a little smaller, maybe? So I want to make sure we can see the flames, too, but I can lower it some amount. So let's see how this looks lowered a bit more. Yeah, I like it, this one being pretty low on here. And then once that saves properly, because Clip just got angry with me. Fire. So I'm gonna just do some red real quick so we can kind of see what this might look like. So add in this. I'm gonna turn off the ruler for a second and just do like fire. We'll have much better fire at some point, but fire, ah, extra fire here. Let's do that. Yeah, this is not good fire right now, but this is a placeholder. This is a placeholder. Just do fire. Ah. Fire. These are definitely fire. This does not look like. Oh, actually, that was a little better than my last attempt. It was a little better, but yeah, that's good enough for now. Hi, Smoke. How are you? But yeah, see, I didn't even need to worry all that much about how the body was gonna look. And then above everything else, I want to put the hands. I'll rename all these. Body. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Put that back. Yeah, the hair we can go over at some point, but for now. And then what color? Let me do... I guess we could do like a deeper purple. I usually like doing these in pastels. Oh no, we haven't done orange. Let's do orange for this one. Because usually in all my sketches, they're almost always rainbow pastels. But let's do the hands. And then I'm back and forth on like how I want the squeak hands to be. But I kind of like the little like pointy fingers like this. This looks good. Let me do, should I have 4 fingers or 5? A little one, and then like, these are not the best ones, but 2, 3, 4. You know what? I think 4 fingers is good. They don't need a 5th finger, right? they don't need that. Short arm. Yeah, the short arms. They can't like reach all the way up. They're just angry because they're small. No, I think this is a good choice. Look at those pretty talons, right? Because you know, I honestly I like the 4 fingers. I know it's not correct, but I like the 4 fingers. I like the 4 fingers. I guess I could technically add in like a thumb here, but like... Just, They're just so dumb looking. 5th one. Yeah, I could do 4 or 5, but like, as just like a base idea, I think this is fantastic. Sui has no elbows, only hands attached to torso. Yeah, the best thing though, for if you're making emotes and you're worried about things like drawing out the exact design, the best part is you can just make things really big and zoomed in, and then you just kind of place stuff and like say, good enough. Versus like drawing out an entire like bust up or something. Because with that, you gotta make sure everything connects properly. But with emotes, you don't have to worry about it so much. I'm imagining she's making a war screech straight out of Gur's arsenal. Oh, that would be great. I'm gonna sing the doom song. Yeah, okay, this is good temporary hands. I want to go over the hair a bit more, but I think we can do that. I'm gonna start in grayscale like I do with everything else. But no, this is fantastic. I'm loving this. Gotta bust him up. Yeah, Gur, explode! I love Gur so much. I miss Gur. Alright, I'm gonna start with, I'll do the asymmetrical stuff last. But let me... Oh, actually, I gotta switch to... Where's my textured pen? There it is. There we go. That's way too small, but... Nope, that's way too big. But yeah, I gotta do... the textured pen. Alright, and now since I have my reference over here, this will be a lot easier. Do like... this one can go here. Should I curve that a little harder? Do that second line here. Oh, actually, I'm doing that on the wrong thing. Oops. Do outlines Let me organize that better so I don't mess that up. Okay, so this is, we're gonna do bang 2. It's funny because I still organize things like I'm making everything into a model, but it just, I like being organized for this kind of thing. I know a lot of people do layer 1 through a million. I hate doing that because I don't know what's what anymore, you know? Let's see this one. You know what? What if I do from here first and then I can do like that? Because that could kind of work, right? Gotta clean it up a little, but yeah, no, that's good, that's good. Now we're gonna make this way smaller. And the nice thing with this pen is it's really easy to fix anything that looks off. Fix that. There we go. Okay, that's good there. And then we should come around with this side. Okay, switch that to the pen. Get textured pen and want to go like here. So maybe if I do it from, oh, that's not what I want. Accidentally hit my Windows key. There we go. Save that. Whoop. That should be pretty good. Clean that up. Ooh, too much. A little too clean. Just a little bit. Okay. That looks good. Maybe I'll add an extra line. Like for here. Maybe I'll do that with like shadows instead, because like good, but not really what I want. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's add in the next one. So bang 2. No, bang 3, I lied. I also like starting off pretty thin with my line weights and then adding gradually. Some people can like see exactly the thickness they want on everything. I'm just not one of those kind of people. And with the textured pen, it is super easy for me to just go, okay, just bring that out and just keep going and get the exact line, like thickness that I want. So, nice and easy, but I prefer that to be an afterthought. Okay, so this one here, this is gonna come out like this. Let me do it from here, actually. No, that's a single. It's not gonna get feathered out at all. No, I'm gonna leave it like that for now so I can see it a little better. But I am gonna bring this in, like here, basically. Actually, I kind of like what I did just there. So let's make sure that looks good. No, almost got it. Gotta change the angle. There we go. That is good enough there. Alright, next layer, we'll do bang 4. Alright, we're gonna work on this like massive like set of, it's really like 3 main curves here for this bang. But I do want to add like a little bit of height to like the very tippy top over here. So let's do... I want to start with the baby one, actually. So we'll do... curve that. That's got like a few little bits. Do the first one. Maybe not quite that curved. Actually, I guess I could do it like... Ooh, not bad actually. What if I did this and go like... a little higher. I still want it to look small, so it looks like it's much further back than it actually is, but... do that, and then it would be something like this. Bring that up a little. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. We can add in all the little extra bits. I might have to simplify some parts, because like I don't want it to be like super busy. But it's still gotta be like detailed enough to be interesting. But a lot of these details are really hard to read when they're like Twitch emote size. Because I would love to add like little wispies here and stuff like that, but I don't think those are going to be readable at all. So let's do that. Reconnect this and clean that up. There we go. Alright, and then we can do the next wispy over here. Save that real quick. Alright, do from like here, I think. Alright, this is gonna have like one break here, one here. Curve that a little better. Maybe from here? And then connect this together. And then want to follow that same general curve. There we go. It's not quite the shape I want. It's not that far off, but I feel like this hair here suddenly looks way too far in. So I need to either shorten the longer part like over here, or I need to lengthen this to make it curve better together. So maybe like... Actually, no, that wasn't bad. And this can go like that. And then there we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And then we'll go for that like outer curve one here. That, perfect. And the front bangs are almost completely done now. Let's do... bang 4. It's not really a bang, it's like a side piece, but I'm gonna call it bang... oh, sorry, bang 5. So we're gonna just do this one here. Actually, mostly not gonna be seen because of the hands. Try to get a better... do it from here, maybe. Yeah, that'll be a little better. Try to make it look like it's much thinner on this side. There we go. Okay, now we can go to that middle bang. And then I'm gonna turn off the ruler here so that I can draw this the way I want it to go, because these all curve in like this direction, like that, and that's not gonna work on a symmetry ruler. But I have the base idea, so we can get that first one. And then I'll get rid of these on the correct layers. But I don't need to worry about that right now. Alright, and then let's do the other side. Like that. It's almost. Cut that off there. Okay, so I want this to be like there we go. I need a little bit of space here, but that's good. Okay, and then I want this one to be a little shorter. No, that needs to be more pointed. Alright, let me cut in this way. There we go. And then separate this a little more. It's a little thicker than I want it to be. Let me see if I can fix that. Do that there, and then perfect. Okay. And then this one's gonna be the Aholge. And this will go, we're just gonna loop it. So start from here. And then same thing. Maybe make that a little thinner. I mean, it's gonna actually be pretty thick because it's not in the outer section. Okay, that one looks good to me. I'm gonna hide the hands for a little bit so I can see everything else better. But let's take this. I'm gonna go for like a basic gray so that we can start filling in the hair and see what we need to outline. But we'll start here and do a Aholge base. This will make it much easier in the long run. If I want to do the round mixing brush, let's do maybe 30? No, 30's small for that. 60. 80. Yeah, 80 should be fine. Actually, you know what? I learned a new trick recently for fill. Oh, it's not gonna show it on here. Well, if you're ever filling something and you have that teeny tiny little border after you've filled it, if you go into the settings for Clip Studio Paint, make sure that you have area scaling on and set it to something small like 10. You might need to adjust it, but like that will fill that in for you. So it takes that border and just goes like slightly over it. And it is a lifesaver. Let me show you how it works. Oop, still too small. This is, oh, I did that on the Aholge. No, I want it on the base, please. I feel like something, okay, alright, alright. But yeah, you create your little fill area, right? Yeah, we're just gonna erase that little bit that went outside the line, because that's not what we want. And then I go into my fill tool. Okay, so normally you have that. I'm gonna make mine a little bigger. But let's do like 20 for area scaling. Let's see if that's too much. So that got almost all of it completely. And then anything else you can just manually adjust. But that was more on my little fill line that I made. But yeah, 20 is good. There we go. We have the first bit of hair. Okay, let's go into the bang. And one. Face. There we go. So around here. Oh, I keep doing the same thing. I mean to only get the layer below. Bring that around. Whoop. This one will be a lot easier to see for the technique that I'm talking about. And then you can clean up the edges and stuff, but like this is way faster than trying to manually fill everything in. I used to do that more, but it's because I found it really satisfying, to be honest. Get that out over here. And then let me clean up here. Oh, I have that, see? There's a little bit there. Got that one there. Oop. Oh no, I don't want no, I do want the brush. Alright, and then boop, like that. See? No visible line. I'll do that one more time. Boop. See? All I had to do is slightly adjust the number for the area. And then it fills in for you. You don't have to go through and adjust that line every time. Isn't it great? Okay, now we can put that symmetry ruler back on. Yeah, witchcraft. Isn't that crazy? Take a sippy real quick. I think I might run downstairs and get a chalky milk, to be honest with you. Because I barely have any water left anyway. Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and I'm gonna go get a chalky milk, and we will continue. Just, you know, don't set the chat on fire or anything. Be right back. Alright, I have returned. I got not only 1 box of chocolate milk, but 2 boxes of chalky milk. Let me just open up one of these real quick. But this is coming out really good so far. I'm very excited. I think think the only thing I might still do is move the eyes and the mouth down, but we'll see. Crinkly wrapper ASMR, yeah. The little straws have that wrapper on it. I love me some yoo-hoo. Your greed for the chalky moo must be punished? What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, symmetry ruler is on. And now we need to add another layer. Let's copy that. Bang 3 base. Oh, I put bang 3 bang base. Okay, so that's gonna be this section. Oh, was I supposed to do 2? Oh, I didn't do 2 yet. Okay. Bang 2 base. We're gonna do that one first. Okay, and that'll be this one here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to connect these a little bit over here, but I can worry about that later. Ooh, let me not use that brush. There we go. We'll do this like here. Erase that little section here. Bring this around. Fix that. Okay, and then same thing. Oop. Ah, that's so much nicer. I found it as like a trick the other day on, I want to say it was either YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, but one of those. And I had no clue you could even add like extra area to what you were filling. Oh, it's looking like that didn't quite fill over here. So let's fix that. Because I want that covered. There we go. Perfect. Now we can go to bang 3 base and then do these little wisps over here. Do this section first. Get that. Now we can do the second section. Bring that up. There we go. Fill that. Perfect. Oh, that's gonna save me so much time. Alright, now we can do bang 4. Copy that. Fix that. Base. Alright, let's do this little top section first. This one we don't really need to do the fill here. But it's fine. Oh, there's some missing here. Let me go back to that. I think something's off with the symmetry tool, because sometimes it's like perfect, and other times I can see like it hasn't quite filled in properly. But let's go bang 4 base. Alright, and then we can do this little section first. Fill that. Back to the brush. Go around. Bring that there. Like that. There we go, and then we'll clean up. I don't know if it's better to do the lasso fill, because I see a lot of people will do that, but my lassos are always so messy that it doesn't feel like it's worth it. Like, I'd rather do it this way, but I'm sure people get really good with just using the lasso tool. Bring that here, around, cover this, around over here, and then follow these curves. Do that over here. Then bring it around here. Perfect. I'll just erase this little bit here and here. Okay, as long as it looks good on the other side. Like, see over here? Like, I'm not sure what happened here for that. It's probably something to do with symmetry, but that's not, like, a difficult fix or anything. So that's fine. And then when I end up taking this out of grayscale and doing the color gradient on it, this section's gonna be a lot lighter. But this is already looking great. I don't think it's too overly detailed. I'm a little sad we're not gonna see the gigantic Dumbo ears as well, but they will be there. We'll know they're there. I think I am gonna move part of the face down though, so at least a little bit. Alright, let's do this last section here for the bangs. Bang 5. Face. Modern company logos, simplify, yeah. I don't know what it is, but like, most company logos that have been simplified in, like, we'll say the past 5 years, a little more recent than that, but really about 5 years, they're just like, just use basic font. Basic, maybe readable font. And they took away all the creativity and the fun from a lot of these. I don't understand why. Alright, let's do that here. And then on this side, boop, boop. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to hit G twice. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that mimicked on the other side just fine. That's good. No, I don't. I feel like I've updated my webcam like 3 times recently, and it keeps telling me, oh, you have an update. It's like, do I? Because like I updated it earlier today, and it just pinged me again to update it. But I'm using my camera right now. I'm busy. Alright. I should be able to turn off the top outlines. There we go. So now we can see how it's gonna start to come together. Honestly, I kind of want to... I think I might do the shadows first before we move on to the next section. Let's do... maybe this color? Let's go back into the hair. Do this and... okay, shadow. Let me select the base. Or I guess I have to decide how I want the lighting to be for this one, so maybe it's better if I wait a second. Yeah, because the lighting is not going to be my standard lighting, because we're going to want the light to come from below, so I'm going to actually wait on that. So we got everything for the top bang. So now we can hide that as well. So let me do, above face. Throw all those in there. Okay, now we can hide that. Bald! I have balded this little gremlin. I gotta hide that fire. I don't like that fire at all. We already know what's supposed to be there. Okay, so that's above face, so we can do the body now. We can start working on that. I am gonna make a copy of this real quick so I can test if I like the eyes and the mouth being moved more. So let's take the lasso. Let's switch that to lasso. I'm gonna grab the face real quick. And then I'm gonna move it down and see if I like it, because I always prefer to have the squeaks have like a lower face. I just don't want it to come off as like that it's not. I want it to still look like it's looking back. That's the goal. Let me switch that song. You know what? Gangnam Style is fine. That's cool. I'll take it. It's like maybe a little higher. Let's take that. So I think I like it low, but let's see. Oh, I took a little too much by accident. Alright, let's move that. Yeah, because that's too low. Maybe this much. Yeah, I think lowering it is the move. So I can do that, and I can pre-transform it to give it, yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna transform it here, and then we're gonna move it down. Because this is super easy perspective. So that way it's looking up. Okay, that's good. I like that angle. And then we're gonna take it and we're gonna shift it down still. So that way it still looks like it's looking up. There we go. Dun dun. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot better than... So this is the before, after. Yeah, that looks way better. So I am going to do face. I can do that in all caps. And then we're gonna do outer eyes. Switch to the textured pen again. And then this one's definitely gonna be a lot thicker. The eyes I like to be really thick. So let's do like 150 and see how that looks. This is so silly. On this little... do like 200 maybe? Because if I've noticed if I push on this pen, it starts to get really blurry. Like the more pressure you add, the blurrier it gets towards the outside, and I don't know why, but like that is a thing. So let me see if I can get this right. There we go. Okay. I think that's good. So let's do the pupils now. And then we're gonna do something similar. And then I'm just gonna color these in. With the squeaks, I don't like doing any color for the eyes other than black. To me, it just looks better. Because I've tried it with like my character's eyes and other people's like actual eye color. But it's something about the just black pupil that looks better to me. Let me I'm gonna get my symmetry move. Make that a little bigger. Oop, that's not bigger. Like 1500. And I'm gonna scooch these a little bit. Oh, it almost had it, almost. A little further out. There we go. This is perfect. Yeah, because I want less room on the inside and more room on the outside. so that's good. It's pupil. And let's add in the mouth. So we're gonna get the base. Actually, what size am I on? Yeah, my brush is still too large. Let's do like 120. So I'm gonna start with that. A little thinner, I think. It's like almost there. Perfect. Alright, and then we're gonna take the tongue. Ooh. Actually, let me do that as a separate layer. This is mouth. Because I also have to add in my little tooth. I know it's not technically present on this model, but that's because I think I put the sharp teeth on here. But I really prefer to have like the tooth skin on this one. I don't remember if that was an option on this one. Mouth. And then this is gonna be tongue. And that's gonna be inside of the mouth, so that needs to be on a lower one. There we go. It's so angry. Alright, let me turn off the symmetry real quick. Then on top of that, I'm going to add in the skin tooth. Like that. And then I can delete this. There we go. Oh, did I do that on the same? No. Alright, let me fix that a little bit. There we go. It's so derpy looking. I don't know if that'll read well when we make it into an emote, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's really cute. Let's see what this looks like so far with the hair. So angry. So angry and so small. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, so the downside about these Yoo-hoo milk boxes, they're really small. How many milliliters is this? 192. It's 6.5 fluid ounces, so it's not very big. But I was smart, and I brought up a second one. So I'm gonna open my second chalky milk box. Ooh, stab through the bottom. I think I broke my straw for a second. Yeah, I bent it. Alright, let's get this in. Perfect. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is gonna be such a good emote. I'm glad I went with, like, more of an angry face for this than, like, an evil or diabolical. Because, like, I could totally do it, but the triangle mouth is just, it's so good. It's so good.
Doth thou grieve know no bounds? Curse upon your chalky box.
But chalky milk, I need sugar and energy to draw. It's very important. It's good for my body and my bones. Let's take out... There we go. Bald. Mouth. Tooth. Skin tooth. That's what I want. Skin tooth. Alright, so we got that. Now we can turn symmetry back on. And then we can work on the outline for the head, and then we can do the ears. So let's do another layer. Do head. So for this one, I don't think I'm gonna fully come up and connect these lines. I think from the bottom, I'm gonna bring it outward to give you the illusion of it, and then with the shadow, I'm going to give that depth. So we're gonna go from here like that. Like this is the kind of look that it'll have. I don't like that one, but let's do like get this right. Remind me at some point to make that little Control-Z counter. Where it's like a bongo cat basically, but it's every time I hit Control-Z it adds 1 to the count. Let's do, I want kind of like, yeah, there we go. You won't even see most of this, but it's fine. But yeah, this is technically like the chin is here, but the neck is right here. Oh, the nice part for this one, I don't actually have to put clothes on it, because you won't see it in the shot. Like, maybe I could put the choker on, but like, honestly, you wouldn't even see it in this. Oh, that's not what I want. Alright, then we're gonna do the ears behind the head. But it makes me so sad. I want everyone to see the derpy ears. But you won't. You won't. Do like that. And then, whoop. Business casual during a Zoom call? Yeah, basically. I mean, if they can't see me, how are they gonna know? Alright, that's good, that's good. We like this. Beautiful. Leah, hi, just got home. Hi! How are you? Welcome back, welcome back. I am working on a derpy little guy over here. Okay, I need to do the eyebrows. Ooh, that's good. Hold on, let me save that one. I want to test out a couple of... Woof. Imagine if your eyebrows looked like that. Tired? Aw, I'm sorry. So we can either go like... Oh, those are kind of good. I don't have like really big eyebrows for this character. So like these are always good, but like you have the little... These little brows. Ooh. If those ones, I could... I could make them scared. I'm just... Oh no, what did I do? There's fire! Or like... Just like, huh? Little curly brow. I think I nailed it with this one though. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I nailed it on that one. That's pretty perfect. Which one says I pooped myself? That's a good question. This one just says angry at the world. Angry for no chalky milk. Need chalky milk. Give more chalky milk. Alright, let me do... That's good, that's good. Okay, so I think I can hide these now. Yeah, because technically you can't see the neck. Like, I will add in coloring that makes sense for it, but it's like, yeah, it's barely there. The only things we have to do left are put the top layer of hair back in. Yeah, because like, look at that. That's already looking great. Just eh. And now that we have, the face has a thicker line weight than most of the hair, so this will be good. I haven't done too much lighting from below. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like, I can figure it out. That'll be fine, but I'm so used to doing, like, top down, top left, top right, because I'm lazy. Okay. let's do... Forgot this was supposed to be Leah Squeak, so in my head it's Chat Squeak with a wig. I mean, technically, any of the squeaks I make, I could just make bald and then add the little hood on, and it's you guys. So, like, we could have just, like, chat emotes, technically, but, you know, it's easier if I draw them all as Leah. But this is gonna be cute. Yeah, readjust. You know, something that sucks about getting older is you can't sit in your computer chair like you used to. Like, I normally sit crisscross applesauce, and, my knees hurt too much from that, so I can't do it anymore. It genuinely hurts. I cannot do it. So blue was this. Yeah, there's a lot of blue that we're just not gonna see. What was this one? I don't remember what this is. Oh, this is that lower section. Yeah, we're not even gonna see that. That's like just not gonna be a thing at all. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna move this above so I can see this better, and then we'll work on it from up here, and then we'll move it underneath. This is gonna be, behind, put this on all caps, behind body hair. That makes enough sense to me that it'll work. Okay, so this is gonna be a really quick and easy one, because there's not a lot to do with it. So take this, and then this is back of head, face, and then we'll do... Let me put this behind first, and then I can color it to see exactly what we need here. That goes there. Okay, that outline, we're gonna hide that for a second. Body, we're gonna minimize. And then that's gonna go underneath that, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna figure out where that layer went. Where did you go? This one? No, don't tell me. Did I do that on that layer? Of course I did. Of course I did. It feels like no matter how many hours I've spent being a digital artist, I will always draw something on the wrong layer at some point. Because I bet if I do this, the pink's gonna go away. Yep. Yep. Alright. At least it's easy to fix, but man. Okay, that's layer 6, yeah. Now we can do that. Alright, so this goes whoop. Oh, wrong color. I want black for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, those will go underneath. These two I'll put in here. Now I can put it behind the body. There we go. Alright, and we can turn off that one. Because that's now underneath the ears, though it's a little hard to read that at the moment. But we will fix that, because once I add in the color for like the skin tone for the ears and stuff, like you won't see those. So we'll do, yeah, because it only adds that. Really not gonna see a lot. It's mostly like the bangs. They'll be colored here, but actually do one thing where the body is, because leave these on for the moment. There we go. So I can see that slightly better. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pick a lighter color than that. Alright, and then underneath, we're gonna do all the skin tone. So I can do a much larger brush for this. Alright, so this goes like that. Woo! Go underneath. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, that can go there, and then we can fill that in. Same thing for over here. I'm just gonna manually fill this part in. There we go. Perfect. And then for the colors above it, I can just switch them out for other colors, but for the... let's do a little darker than this for the shadows. This will be face shadow. So the light source in the reference, it's both, I'm assuming that it's both behind and in front, because there's a lot of light coming from here, but there should be some also glowing at the top, because if there was a light source like just in this area over here, that would make sense. But there's also a light source here, so you should be getting like some kind of like rim glow around the head and like the hands and stuff. But I see like there's a tiny bit here, but I'm not seeing too much. So we're gonna have to put a little more rim glow here and then put most of the glow in this section over there. So what we want... Actually, I can do this in inverse, and that'll make more sense. Yeah, I think that'll make more sense. I can copy this, or create the selection from here. Put the darker area, and then we can gently erase all the areas that would be lit. So like, something like that. Let's do... Here would definitely have more light. There'd be a little bit of light with some darkness here. A little underneath where the eyebrows are. And most of this would be lighter. Because you can kind of see, like, it should be coming from that lower section. Let me make this bigger so I can make this easier. Do... Yeah, because I don't want it to be too harsh. And I can add in the shadows as well, but you get like a better idea of this. Just blend that a little better. Yeah, I'll add in some harsher spots, but I think like that's pretty good. Yeah, that looks way better. And then I'll put in a section for the chin here, where I can just kind of a little thicker, we'll go like this, and then I can blend that out. Just like that. Do a little more Might have to make this one a little smaller. That's looking good. And then I'm gonna go back and forth on blending these areas here. But I'm pretty happy with that shading. And then we can go over the ears and stuff after, but... Do I have any more chalky milk left? Yes, I do. Alright, brush it here. Go around the outside. And then switch to the eraser. Do a little bit of this. Actually, let me just go over this section better. Squeak manning the grill, yeah, basically. Do that. A little thicker here. Then we're gonna color this in again. Then there we go. Yeah, that's like, it's a little better. Actually, I might do this and then, yeah, there we go. Because I don't want the nose to be super visible. Like, this is more of an artistic choice. Because, like, technically they do have a nose. It does exist. But for sake of how this is gonna look here, I think it would look better not highlighting it as much. Like, if you're doing, like, a normal human character and you're trying to be as photorealistic as possible, you're definitely gonna wanna add that. But I think I like it more when it looks like this. Like, I could add, like, a little bit here, but I think this looks better for what I'm going for. And just, like, get a little over here. But yeah, something like that so you can really tell where the light is coming from and having it being that main source being underneath. Yeah, there we go. And then if I need to highlight anything, I can do it in white. So I think something that'll be good to do is I technically could do it with the airbrush, but a lot of people like will caution you against airbrushing. It's not the worst thing in the world, you just have to be really gradual with how you do it. And I'm just gonna kind of do the same kind of blending technique. Just here, and blend this out a little. But yeah, it's very, very slight, but you can definitely do it. I think the reason why people tend to tell like beginner artists like, hey, never use the airbrush is because people will over airbrush and things are too smooth and they don't make sense. So the airbrush tool is fine, you just need to know how to use it. Let's bring this up a little. There we go. Yeah, because I wanted a little extra, and I could change this into a glow layer too to add even more. Oh, all right. So you can see where I put the highlights. This is too much. I like it, but like, gonna have to bring it down a smidge if I'm going to keep it like this. But it's not, especially for glowing light, not the worst idea. A little crazy, 10%'s not bad. Maybe like 20. We'll see what 20 looks like. Yeah, I think we could go 15. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, be careful with your layer modifiers, because ooh, some of them get a little crazy. Like, I could adjust it. Wouldn't be too hard. But that was bright. That was so bright. And then I'm just gonna get rid of this. There we go. Also gonna get rid of it on this one. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be smart and just do pure white here. Because that's what it should be for the eyes. Or at least the white of the eyes specifically. Okay, this is already looking fantastic. So around the entire top, we're gonna still do like a slight glow. I have to fill that in. Let me do this. Put that in real quick. And then I can fix that on the face shadow layer. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up blending this a little more, but like, the base idea is definitely there. Throat's gonna be a bit of a darker color. Doesn't need to be like pure black or anything, but let's see, where's tongue, mouth? So let's do here. Fill this in real quick. And then I'll take that symmetry off for a second so I can clean that up. Alright. Oh, this needs to be on the hard brush now. The hard eraser. There we go. And then I want to make the tongue a lighter color than that. That's probably going to be relatively here. So let me switch back to symmetry ruler again. Oop. There we go. There's probably a way that I could show some of that lighting within the mouth. I don't know if that's worth it. But I think we've gotten a good amount done with this, honestly. Yeah, because I want to add more lighting. I'm gonna need a good reference for the fire. So I might look at some actual pictures of fire for this one. Or maybe some cartoon fire will work too. Instead of hard eraser in your hand, or you're just happy to see me. But I think this is good progress. Alright, I need to eat dinner. So I think we're gonna pause on this one here for now. The next time we do the roulette, we can continue working on this, or I'll just do a separate stream for this, like finishing this emote. But I think we can finish it in one more stream. But I'm very happy with what we've created so far tonight. It's so cute. It's so dumb looking, so angry, but I absolutely love it. And I think this is gonna turn out to be fantastic once we get everything else done. But yeah. Or I'll just finish it randomly. But we'll see. I need to eat. I'm super hungry right now. But thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all very soon. Next stream is scheduled for Friday, so I'll see y'all then. Good night and bye-bye!